Oh, I can't wait to see Camp California. I haven't even heard about this game before. So, yes. yes.
Oh, you're in store for a treat.
I'm like trying to quietly clap in excitement.
Please clap within your heart. We're
I
not
need
audible
to
yet, right? Ooh.
You're good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I didn't realize I was live. My bad. Not the
You're
host. Fault. That was
okay.
my fault entirely. Sorry, you're the host. You should be doing the introduction. I should not step on your toes on this one.
You're fine, Flannelkat. But so Camp California for TG16 CD.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is y'all like the Beach Boys? I mean, Chad is already talking about it, but how about you, Wolfshad? Do you enjoy the Beach Boys?
I mean, a few songs of theirs that I heard as a kid. My household was very much so more Beatles obsessed, but there were definitely some Beach Boys songs that were played quite a bit when I was younger.
That's true. Did you enjoy their Saturday morning cartoon?
I did not even know that was a thing.
Well, it didn't come out, but there were 2 video games based on it, though, so that's good.
Okay, then.
2 video games on the TurboGrafx. This is the better one. The other one's kind of intolerable to play. But, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and play through this video game called Camp California on the TurboGrafx 16 CD. This did come out in the United States. It is very expensive from what I understand. And it is about the Beach Boys, basically, for Sonos. And, we're gonna save the beach. Are you ready to save the beach?
We are ready to save the beach.
Alright. What estimate did I give on this?
I'm sorry, estimate?
Did I give it I'm sorry, what estimate did I give on this?
It's showing 35.
Okay, cool. We should probably not show cutscenes then. But let's go with a 3, 2, 1, and go-ish? Yeah, that looks right. So, just glazing over the intro, basically what is happening, and we're going to skip past the actual licensed songs real quick. What is happening here is that the Bad Rats Corporation has bought the beach and they're going to turn it into a power plant. And there is a bad ending in this game where you lose all of your lives and that happens. But hopefully, together with the power of Byron Bear, with his big Byron punches, we're going to save the beach. If that's something that y'all would like to do. Would you like to save the beach?
I believe I'm a water fiend, so yes, I definitely want to save any access to water.
True. So these uncomfortably buff seagulls are dropping empty cans of cola or whatever. And basically, we need to pick up a lot of this stuff so we can actually save the beach, because we are running in a car that runs out of gas very easily, but we can turn recycling into gas because, why not be pro-environment? Which means we're going to be going a little bit out of our way to pick up some cans of recycling and whatnot, or sometimes very out of our way. Because this is a marathon. This game does have a full game over state. And we'd like the game to actually finish. We would not like the game to end in an early game over. So we're going to get a few extra lives along the way. Like, we're not going to open that thing, even though it's a tire. We are collecting the tires for the car, because the rats have stolen all the tires off the car and we can't drive it anywhere. So this is the only level you can go to at first. So we're not going to pick up that tire so we can come back to it after taking a cool flying leap into an extra life. Which, if you were trying to get just a straight up good time, you'd probably not take some of these detours that you're going to see me take.
Safety strats are safety strats.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, where am I going? How do I play this game? Well, I've briefly forgotten how to get up here. Don't worry. I did not forget. We go up this way. I think... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to skip things. Let's go. I'm not trying to skip things. I have completely forgotten about this. Alright. So we're going to climb up here. There's something dropping fire on us. If we die, we die. It's fine. We get up on the spot because this is the TurboGrafx, and that's kind of how it worked in a lot of games. And what I really like about a lot of enemies... Oh, no. Oh, we got hit by it anyway. We did all to dodge, and we got hit by it anyway. A lot of enemies don't have hurt boxes within the enemy themselves. Some do. But usually you're trying to dodge a projectile of some sort. So now we've got the tire. That's 3 of 4 tires. We're going to take this flying leap off to the right. Alright! We're going to pick up an extra life because this game's scary. And we're going to pick up our last tire here. Alright, now we're...
It's a large sandcastle.
It is an extremely large sandcastle. And I will not skip all the cutscenes. I'm going to skip all of them eventually, but I'll let you hear some of the delightful voice acting in this video game. This car...
game.
This car, very volatile. Be very careful when you're putting in inputs when you're in the car, because if you go the wrong way, you will run out of gas, and when you run out of gas, you lose a life. So if you go the wrong direction, it could really mess up basically the whole run, so make sure you're hitting the right directions in the car. One day I'm not going to get hit by that. One day. Today is not that day, though. Here it is again. There we go. Alright. There is a full heal coming up here, and an extra life that normally, if you were just trying to get a very good time, you'd skip. But I want to show you this good poster of 6 Rats Over San Francisco, Fear for All Ages. Just a really big fan of it. So I believe all the purple-haired rats all drop a popcorn bucket that you can use to recycle and get some gas for your car. I mean, not those, but...
The cans made sense, but the popcorn bucket?
I mean, you know, how else are you gonna... They call the car the Woody, but it's how else are you going to fuel this vehicle?
See, okay, this is just me because I live in New York. But I'm pretty sure California also has this too. But here in New York, we get to redeem our soda cans and stuff like that for money. So, California, I'm pretty sure, does that too.
You're not putting your soda cans in your car to go somewhere?
Well, I mean, you go and you redeem them, you get the money, and then you can go to the gas station and buy the gas. So, a little bit of a roundabout way.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to play this a little spicy and take a bunch of damage boosts in this area. I think we'll be okay.
Crossing fingers.
I mean, worst case is we're not okay and everything's bad, but it's fine.
Now, do we have time to pop in for a donation?
Go for it.
Okay. So, and I'm going to pronounce this possibly wrong. I apologize in advance. But Kara's Dadlin donated $20. With a comment of, thanks for all the hard work put in by the runners, hosts, and staff to raise money for this very important cause. Y'all are just awesome. With a kitty smiley face. That's the best thing I could say. The colon and the 3. Little kitty face. I'm sorry, that's what it is to me.
Kitty face. I mean, you're not wrong.
Thank you for the donation.
Alright, so I guess I didn't actually say how we're going to save the beach. How would you save a beach if you had to save the beach?
Well, I mean, we've been collecting trash, so... And they're driving a van, so I would just assume load up the van with all the trash and take it to a dump.
Well, not when a rich corporation is trying to buy the beach and turn it into a power plant. I don't know if that's going to quite work, but...
You're right. Absolutely right.
You know what our ingenious plan is to save the beach?
I do not.
We're going to throw a concert.
Okay, I mean, we are talking the Beach Boys. That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'd say. And so what we're doing in most of these levels is we're looking for our band members. And as well, we're looking for our instruments. Like, we just found a guitar last level. We've not found any band members, but don't worry, they're coming.
There's a game that I'm planning on trying to run for Commodore 64 that's also by a band member. And this is just like, oh, so it's like that game.
Wait, I'm not going to make you reveal it, but I'm very excited by that.
Oh, I can reveal it, I don't care. And I think I have to test it on my Commodore 64, but I think I actually just got the actual physical copy. But it is Give My Regards to Broad Street.
Oh my gosh.
Which is Paul McCartney movie and Wings. And my dad used to have it when I was a kid. And it plays this Commodore 64 loop of Band on the Run constantly, and you have to drive Paul in his car around London and get segments of No More Lonely Nights from all the Wings members. So you have to meet them at London Underground, which is their subway system, stops to pick up the pieces of the song, and then go to Abbey Road to record it.
I really like this. That sounds awesome.
It
also-
yeah,
Go ahead.
like I said, my family, my dad was the big Beatles nut. So when I was 15, I got dragged to London, and I'm sad because that was back in '95, and the London Eye was not there. I did not
Amazing.
get. Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
go
let
on.
some voice acting play because we've rescued Kelly.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Byron. Look, Shred is inside that heap of
I love this voice acting.
You've gotta get him out.
No problem, Kel. I'll get Shred, and maybe you can fix the Woody.
Alright, we're gonna skip the
Did
cutscene. You've heard the voices. Alright, so this area, you can go fast in here. There's a reason that you don't need to go fast in here. Like, we can skip all those platforms on our way down. We can make, I almost said pixel perfect. They are super not pixel perfect. We can make really good jumps and, like, get these, I just died by lava that's under the junkyard. And, like, dodge all these fireballs and, like, damage boost through it. But you don't really need to do that for reasons. So here's a cycle that we can definitely not make ever. There's just 2 really out of sync platforms that take a while to get into sync. So no matter how fast you go, you're just going to be stuck right here waiting. This is still not a platform sync cycle I can make. Now, I guess maybe there's... I would say maybe there's a way you can make this cycle, but I've never seen it.
I was just going to ask, with like the cutscenes with the voice acting, were those actually voice acted by the band members? Or
Absolutely not.
Okay. I wouldn't know. So I was just like,
Oh, no worries. A lot of this era of voice acting, I'm not going to hit start. Maybe it won't use a life. I might have just gotten away with not actually using a life there when I died. A lot of this era of voice acting is... I will not talk over Shred.
Ready to take out some of those totally evil rats.
Sounds good. Let's
Good
get out of
voice.
here, huh?
This era of voice acting is a lot of just, I don't know, Steve from accounting, come voice this bear. Unless it's like East for the TurboGrafx, which had an all-star like Hollywood cast for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna drive to the lumber mill, where we're gonna go find, I want to say it's a drum set, but I could be mistaken. But we're not going to play as a different character. We're going to stop playing as Byron, because every time you rescue a band member, except for Kelly, you can play as them. Shred jumps like a totally normal seagull would. Nothing to see here, really. And the attack is basically just as normal as the jump is. Which we're not going to do if we don't have to, because attacking stuns you for like 3 seconds. Well, maybe like a full second. Like any good video game. We are going to get that extra life because safety first, right? At least in marathon runs.
I noticed that Shred is not as buff as the other seagulls at the beach that we saw.
Definitely not. Alright, so this is why we need to play as Shred, because you can't get in here with Byron. So we're gonna pick up, or I'm sorry, that's is it Boyd or is that Byron? I forget the name of the bear, but usually I go a really meandering out of the way path here and pick up some extra lives. There's our attack. It makes you spin in circles and then you get stuck in place for a moment. We are gonna pick up this. I don't know, the intro song describes Kelly as indescribable, but Kelly definitely exists. She is the only female band member and the only player you can't play as, so I don't know what to tell you, video game.
I didn't even know that there was a female band member in the Beach Boys. I'm
There's
learning
not.
so much. Oh, there's not? Okay. Never mind, I'm silly.
Okay. But you know, you gotta put one in your video. Especially if it's branded as a Saturday morning cartoon.
So she's like an elder god, yes.
Precisely that.
Elder goddess, yes.
We need more beach like licensed music group elder gods that are also bears. We're gonna pick up this little bit of garbage here, because while we haven't run out of gas yet, we're gonna rely on running out of gas a bunch of times later on, and just burn through lives. So having a few extras does not hurt. Kelly the Ancient One. Big fan.
Sorry to laugh at that too. Yeah, it's like, okay, we got chat participating and giving Kelly some Elder God names. I appreciate this.
That I really appreciate the Elder God names for Kelly, and please feel free to keep them coming, even though, you know, eventually that's going to run its course.
Especially added benefit if anybody makes them as donation names.
Yeah, donate your favorite Kelly the Elder God name. Do it. We're raising money for an extraordinarily good cause. And this is what we're here for. Also the Beach Boys, I guess. But, you know, mostly that. I think this is just like a 1-up up here. I think I went the wrong way. But I am going to get that 1-up. Why not? Health Thulu. It's a good one.
Yes.
Big fan of that.
I was trying not to snort laugh on that because I was going to.
Oh, please. Let's just open invite to just snort laugh, ugly laugh. Let's go. Let's just chill. It's fine.
Drink liquid Kizzle Pump.
Alright, so welcome to this boss fight, which is 3 extremely buff rats, much like the seagulls. I don't know what they're feeding the animals in this video game, but you know, it happens. So 3 buff lumber rats. Like that.
Was asking how the bid war coming along for Crypto the Necromancer soundtrack. Give me 1 second here and I will check into that.
We're just going to cruise and listen to music for a little bit. And we're going to go to Area 51 next.
You go on and do that. I'm going to check and see if I can find out where that is.
Alright, welcome to Area 51, or the secret base, or whatever they call it. Once again, our large bear friend cannot make this jump, so we need to play as little spinny seagull here. Hopefully they don't shoot missiles at us. But there's a jump coming up, and you'll see it, that you can't make, and you just have to leave the stage. We're going to go in here and get some health, and this can. Because after this level, we're going to go for a long drive. This is the jump you cannot make. You can make it with different characters. I don't recommend it.
Okay. So to answer that question, for the Crypto the Necromancer Amplified soundtrack, looks like currently the Vert soundtrack is currently winning with $500. Second place would be the OC Remix soundtrack with 113, followed very, very closely after by a rival with 105.
All right,
then,
so sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Boss fight, basically you want to spin and hit it on the first frame it would touch you, and then make it so it only moves a little bit forward each time. And I'm just going to mash the button and hope everything goes well. Okay, it should be like 1 more hit. Maybe 2. There we go. And now we can rescue Coach. This is Coach up here. We'll hear him talk too, because why not?
Hey, Shred, thanks for getting me out of there, dude.
No problemo.
Big fan of Coach.
That big cheese and his rats are really making me mad.
Alright, enough of that. Now we're going to drive all the way across Nevada and California and jump into the ocean. Because that character that we just rescued, it's the only one that can swim.
You'd guess that Coach is then coach of the Beach Boys swim team. And he's
Just
apparently
allegedly.
probably not doing a very good job, unfortunately, if he's the only one who can swim.
So now our car's broken down. And we just use the life to get it going again. Alright, so let's just yeet into the ocean. You can pick any character here, and it will just yeet you right back out to the character select if you try to do this. Alright, so we're just gonna swim. Hit sharks in the face. Yeah! Love this voice acting. Also, shout out to that raid that just came in. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, but yes,
Gotcha.
thank you. Thank you,
No
Healer,
worries.
for the raid.
So there's these little, like, green lines on the bottom of the ocean that will hold on to you and keep you in place. They're no good. We don't like those. I need to find some air or we're gonna drown. Oh, there's some. Hey, we didn't drown in front of it like the last time I ran this game.
My goodness, I'm seeing so many things that remind me of other games.
Alright, we're gonna enter this
can't-
whale.
Like we're kicking, we're beating up sharks. So I feel like we're playing Echo the Dolphin. There's little harpoon guys under the water. They're shooting harpoons at you. That's Bonk's adventure. I just like.
Alright, so there's a crate of salt or pepper down here that we're gonna hit, and that's gonna cause this water spout to exist and get us out of the whale. We also picked up a drum set while we're down here. I hope I picked up the drum set while I'm down here. There's no way to confirm that other than going back over. So now we have yeeted out of the whale into a pirate ship. The order of these stages makes sense, and you cannot convince me otherwise. This is just how the ocean works. I'm sorry.
This would be a good question for you, Flannelkat. Work in chat is asking. It might have been mentioned earlier, but who made this? Do
Who
we
made
have
this?
Yeah, the game. Who
I
made the game?
believe the company is named Turbo Technologies.
Mm.
They've made a few licensed or not licensed, a few games on the TurboGrafx, and it feels like they all share a common pool of voice actors. I need to double check the actual name of the developer, but I want to say it's something like that. So we can one-cycle these tentacles if you hit them 4 times by going back and forth. And we know this boss fight's over when the octopus starts to cry. And explode. Oh, we're dead. Oh, one more. And now we've rescued, I forgot the name of this.
Ouch! Buddy, man, I thought I was
Voice.
there for sure.
What a voice.
That arachnid dweller dude looked mean on the outside, but he was
Alright, well,
wimping his eye.
also, depending on who you rescue characters with, there's different dialogue. They built they built dialogue for every combination that you can possibly get there with. Alright, so now we've got the best character in the game, and we still need to rescue one more, which we're never going to see, which I might show you if you're lucky. We're going to break down, and we're just going to drive down to these ruins. And use 2 lives getting there. Alright, so this character's special ability is very good. Can you guess? Not too late. We're just gonna fly. We're just gonna fly over the stage. They can't fly forever, they need to touch the ground, but it kind of makes everything a lot easier when you can just do this. Oh, there's a 1-up here. How about that? Let's get it. Alright, we're just gonna fall down this left side. Mhm. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the delay. We are flying. And video games are happening. And we are actually doing a decent job of dodging these things. Why am I not flying? Come on, let's go.
Quick technical difficulties, folks. Bear with us. Alright.
Hello! I hear I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
Okay, folks. Let's keep this rolling, because I can't keep you out of this sweet, sweet stock music for too long. So, let's go with a 3, 2, 1, and unpause. So, y'all didn't miss much. I'm not sure when it cut, but all we did was fly around this pyramid thing, or temple thing. And now we're flying more. You missed a little bit of stock music as well during our brief intermission there. I went and looked up who made this game because, you know what? I thought it was a much more basic company. It's the people that brought you, like, Deja Vu and all that. This is Icom, later known as Viacom Media. They made a lot of video games. A lot of adventure games, like Deja Vu and Shadowgate, Beyond Shadowgate. Kind of a lot of things. And a few other games that I run as well. Some questionable quality video games for the TurboGrafx 16. Let's go with. We're gonna go fly through this wall because I want this extra life. And we're gonna do the same thing on the right wall. And we're gonna get an extra life in here too. Hopefully not at the cost of our own. But now we've got 6 lives, so we can take a bunch of deaths. Never blame the wolf, come on. Y'all are doing great. Don't worry about any technical difficulties or whatnot. Putting on a marathon's literally impossible and no one's ever done it, so you're doing great.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna get this keyboard and get out of here, which is all we came here for, was the keyboard. These people also brought you Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally, Beyond Shadowgate, Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage, Nickelodeon Guts, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Beavis and Butthead, MTV Slamscape. A lot of video games that I am definitely not just looking up on my phone now that I've been able to pull it up. So we're going to go to the mall, which, as someone from New Jersey, favorite place in the universe. How do you feel about malls, Will Shadow?
I mean, before our lovely pandemic that's still going on, I didn't mind going to them, but now it's just like, I'm okay with that right now.
You can take the girl out of Jersey, but you cannot take the malls away from the girl.
I mean, where I am, I live in Syracuse, New York, so I'm not too far away from Jersey, but we also have a very large mall here.
I have been to that mall.
You've been to Destiny? Oh, wow.
I've been to Destiny USA. My older stepsister lives over there.
Cool. Hey, more local people. Yes! Yes, Arbolia! I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry.
Arborelia.
Yes, Q's pride over here. Come on.
My lovely, lovely wife, Arborelia.
Oh!
Originally from Manlius, New York.
Oh, well, shoot.
It's right up there.
My husband is in chat too, and we have to drive through Manlius every day to get to his job because he works in Casanova now.
See, I know Syracuse and Manlius at this point, and that's about it. But
I found out recently that the current CEO of Nintendo of America, Doug Bowser, is also a Syracuse native because he posted. Obviously, you know Manlius, so he posted a picture of being at Snowtop.
Amazing.
And then the comments on Twitter were like, "Oh wow, you've been here," and he's like, "I'm from here," and I'm like, "Well, shoot." I did not know that.
Shout out to Three Falls Woods, if anyone knows that.
Yeah.
We've rescued our last character now, by the way. I know there's a speedrun happening, but this is more important. But, not the speedrun. The conversation about Syracuse, New York is more important. That's fine.
Yes.
I am going to show the last character for a brief moment. The last character is Lil Bro. He is the main character of the first Beach Boys video game on the TurboGrafx. And he is the worst character to play as in this. He's got a skateboard. He does not have an attack button. And to attack, you have to duck. Wait, maybe not. I don't even know how to attack, but this is the last character. Oh, we hit something. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's play as the right character. Because we're going to go to the end of the game. There is an entire section down below there in the little dungeony looking area. That is very bad. Don't go there. Shout out to Ratnagel here. What we want to do is go down here very briefly and fly to the upper left corner. And if we fly to the upper left corner, we can skip all of it. Instead of having to do the worst platforming and get our last two band members that will not be joining our party.
Wow, what are you doing here?
So now, if you were going to destroy a multinational, I guess a superpower run by actual rats that want to pollute the world that are destroying your beach, where do you think their home base is? That's a question for the host.
My goodness, I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's okay. No worries. I'm making you do a lot of work today, and that's okay.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I signed up for this. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a blank. I have no idea.
That's okay. We're going to the moon.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess.
Because why
a lot
wouldn't
of games end on the moon.
Why wouldn't it be the moon? All right.
Cat and Nerdy Housewife. Yes, New York.
New York, heck yeah. So we're going to go to the moon. The moon is actual just cheese, and it's yellow and weird, and has antenna now. I guess I should hit the start button, because that cutscene doesn't end on its own. Alright, we are going to defeat the moon. No, we're going to defeat the rats on the moon. Anyway, there's aliens on the moon too. I don't understand completely, but it's fine.
Crystal Blizzard, The Moon. I didn't know this was a DuckTales sequel. I don't know. I mean, DuckTales on NES, I know that's what everybody's referring to. Like, that was a Capcom game. Capcom did bring another series to the Moon as the final stage, and that would be Mega Man X8.
You know, the most storied Capcom game. Storied? No. Prestigious? Anyway, this is my favorite stock music in the game. This is not a reference to anything. How dare you imply that these, we haven't seen any of the rats yet, might be a reference to another IP. They are completely original. You may not steal them. Don't worry about it. But there are extra lives at the top of the level. We're not going to go get those. It's fine. I don't want to get hit by that. Go ahead.
Nope, sorry. I was just agreeing with Chiron in chat. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, is it one of the good ones? Okay. I can't. I never know. I've never played the X series because I like good video games, but I genuinely don't know anything past X2. And I will subtly throw shade at the X series.
Oh no, you're fine. That's just my bread and butter.
I like the original Mega Man series a lot better, but that's okay. We can still get along.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Because that's the thing, like, I like Classic and X and Legends are probably the ones that are my fave, and then I will throw shade at Zero and EXE all day. So
I love Legends. Anyway, now we're in a giant hamster wheel full of hamsters. The thing that powers the moon, obviously. Also, there's still garbage in here, and I don't know why, because you can't actually get back to the car. Well, maybe you can, but why would you? If you're here, you've already done everything. So we're just going to destroy the engine room of this whole operation. Oh, there's a hamster coming. Woo! All right, you can go. Have a good time. No, don't come back! Here's the engine room. It's 2 rats on a hamster wheel. And now we're going to go fight the final boss. It is not time yet, but time is coming somewhat soonish. Also, here's a subtle advertisement for the first game, Yo Bro. Alright, so if you get this on a good cycle, you can hit it twice per jump. And it looks like it just blew up, but don't worry, it's back.
I'm very happy with this map of the US. There is not a star over New York City area, but there is a star around my neck of the woods. I appreciate this.
Every form of this robot thing has a different attack, and I'm not actually nailing the cycle to dodge everything well, so you never have to move. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's what you want to do. And you don't want to fall in this hole there. If you fall in that hole, you die. Not a great move. There we go. I believe that's the... Oh, it killed me. That's fun. I believe that's the last one. And here's our giant rat, or tiny rat, with a big light. And we're going to go to the escape sequence. Time is coming up when the car picks me up.
And now we're in Super Metroid, apparently.
No, of course, but you can fly. I don't even know... like, I don't know if you can get to this level with other characters, because you have to fly over the city. But I'm into this. Alright, so the car is going to pick me up any moment now. You'll see it show up, and that's time. That's Camp California. I'll let you enjoy the ending because it's very good. And I know the timer ran through, but what was the time anyway?
Seeing you at 36 minutes and 28 seconds.
Oh, baby. Even with pausing, we got there.
There you go.
Well, we didn't because it's, 36, but we did our best.
We had some technical difficulties. Not a big deal.
That's fine. I am one large technical difficulty. A is A-okay. But we have saved the beach. We are putting on our concert. Well, we're putting on our concert, then we're going to save the beach. Things happen.
It's totally excellent that we had enough money left over from the gig we put on to buy a bodacious boombox for the club.
I'm going to talk over these characters. But you'll see Kelly. Kelly exists. She is... I don't know how you're skateboarding on the beach, buddy. You can perceive Kelly now. She's no longer an Eldritch God or has chosen to be visible now.
I saw him head for the water
So, hey, thank you so much for watching the speedrun, everybody. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Flannelkat. I play video games. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just a pinball streamer now. Sometimes I play other video games, but I just stream pinball. So if that's your jam, maybe consider giving me a follow. Also, you know what is your jam? Probably donating to this marathon. It's a good cause and a good thing. And I'm sorry I didn't let you read more donations, but, you should keep those coming. Things are good. So, if y'all all enjoy pinball, maybe consider following me, or sometimes if you like Kusoge or TurboGrafx or Famicom Disk System stuff, probably your girl. But thank you for watching. I'm going to throw it over to the host, and I'll see you all sometime soon. Bye, everyone!